Kapan dia kan ni, kan sedia keluar. Kan nak.
Trim jainya.
A heartiest welcome to PS Lingdo channel. This is a story about a 3-year-old child, Ibapynhun Iawphniaw, who hails from Meghalaya, Southwest Khasil district. Iba is at her early stage of growth and development, who had no idea about what is right or wrong and how hard life could be. She loves being happy and is physically active as a child. It was only this year, in the month of April, when the incident took place and took a toll in her life. Like any other child, Iba was playing around within the school playground, accidentally reached out towards the transformer, which had no proper fencing, and got electrocuted, badly injured, and in the process lost both her arms due to the negligence and carelessness of the concerned authorities. Hope is what kept Mr. P.S. Lingdot motivated about this story. Ibapynhun Iawphniaw never gave up. She is fighting every single day, never let her problems stop her from learning. Although both her arms were taken away, but that did not stop her from using her toes to start writing. It is overwhelming to watch this child learn so much within a month's time. Even her parents were doomed after the incident occurred, but it's only upon seeing their child enthusiasm and not giving up, happiness overpowered them, and they clearly know that there's a ray of hope for the little angel, and as a matter of fact for anyone who undergo any kind of problem or situation in life. How could one imagine that a child who is only 3 years old could learn effortlessly and pick up the pace without any complaint? While Iba is still struggling writing up with her toes, what's more surprising is to see her flip the page and operate the cell phone on her own by using her toes without asking for any sort of help or assistance. The fighting spirit that this 3-year-old child has from within is incomparable and undeniable. Ibapynhun belongs from a poor family. Her parents could not afford for better treatment, and at the same time there was no financial assistance from any kind of sources. This led the parents with no other choice but to treat their child only through the local healer, whose name is Sri Alfred Nongkenri. Mr. Nongkenri, knowing the financial problem of the parents, decided to help the child without charging any sort of fees, but yet in return help them in many other ways. On knowing about Ibapynhun Iawphniaw, P.S. Lingdo and his friends could not wait any longer and decided to personally visit the family to confirm the incident. On reaching the residence and seeing the child and the family, P.S. Lingdo and his friends could not control their emotions and decided to help Iba in the way they can. Seeing the condition of the child, P.S. Lingdo and his friends convinced the parents to take Iba for better treatment, but the parents refused as they can't afford the expense due to their financial problem. Mr. P.S. Lingdot came up with the idea on how to help Iba and her family by reaching out to many people and sharing the story in different WhatsApp group and social media platform so that the child get a better treatment at the earliest. P.S. Lingdot and the KSU President of Southwest Khasil, Mr. Forwardman Nongram, with your permission, shared the bank account details of the parents so that anyone who wants to help can do it so with an open arms. Many people were touched by the story of Ibapynhun and came forward by donating in the mentioned account to help the child undergo the treatment. Iba is currently admitted at Nigram's Hospital Shillong for the treatment. Due to infection, the doctors had to do the amputation and successfully completed the operation. The precious child is safe and sound, but is still continuing her stay in the hospital for the follow-up. The question arises, what is next for Ibapynhun? Can she mentally and physically handle the stress in the near future? We the people request the government to kindly take up the matter concerned at the earliest and to provide lifetime compensation for the child so as to ensure that the future of Ibapynhun Iawphniaw will be secure. If the government pay a deaf ear to the matter, then it will leave us with no other choice. We demand the right of this child, and also I request you all to please pray for this little angel Ibapynhun and her family, so that God will strengthen and comfort them. And also I take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you who extended help without any second thought. And let Ibapynhun Iawphniaw be a living example. Her story taught us to never give up, no matter how hard or how bad our situation could be. Always ignite the spirit of hope from within. God bless you all, and I request you to kindly please subscribe and share pslink.channel so that he can serve the people who are in need and be the voice of the unheard and reach the unreached.